What's going on? What's going on? Just got done doing a little exercise in the morning. Yeah. I ain't been on live in a minute. Told myself last night I was going to do it in the morning. I was going to do one last night. I said, nah, I'll wait till the morning. But something been on my mind. And I guess I'm just going to address it to this because I feel like I can't really talk to nobody about it. So everybody know I've been on this little journey or whatnot. Some respect it, some don't. Whatever. But I'm having an issue about my the third person I impregnated. Kind of say I wasn't going to address this, but hey, I gotta get it off my chest. I gotta say it. So I don't know how to feel about it, honestly, because trying to do the right things, but it's like certain things just don't add up, you know? Like when a person trying to show you they trying to be there or whatnot, and you giving them the opposite because of some pettiness, it's like, okay, what is really going on here? Is you really hurt from what I said to you? Or is it something bigger than that? And I think it's a little of both. I'm not going to take away what I said, but at the same time, people, you just gotta, let me just say this. If you know somebody ain't good for you, if you know the circumstances of that person and how they really act, besides what's coming out their mouth or whatever, you need to separate yourself, man. Unfortunately, I waited too late. I had plenty of opportunities to separate from this person. I know she about gonna see this. And it's not no hard feelings. Honestly, it's not. But at the same time, it's like she trying to drain my energy or some shit. I don't know what she trying to do, but it just don't add up. Cause she know what type of person I am. I already have 2 kids. She know how I operate with them. I'm not in their life how I want to be, cause I'm not in the same household. But I am there, you know. I make sure they know who the hell I am. I make sure I make things happen for that can happen. But when it comes to her, it's like she trying to control the situation, because she knows she kind of in control because of what I said. But at the same time, I realized, like, nah, it's something bigger than that, bruh. You're not just about to be reacting the way you are for what I said. I mean, you could, but you supposed to be grown. Them high school games we playing, you know. Not saying that you can't show me that hurts you. You showed me enough. Enough is enough with that, you know. But I think it's deeper than that. She's not gonna admit it. But to anyone who going through a similar situation I'm going through, as far as you about to have a baby with someone, but you're not together with them, but they like trying to keep their distance from you, and it's not even really for no reason either. It's like what I said to her was months ago, right? But it's still continuing like I just said it yesterday. I'm not saying that females don't get in their feelings and all that. I understand all that, right? But it's way deeper than that, bro. I'm just gonna keep it G. I'm trying to go around what I'm trying to say, but I honestly think she's trying to stop me in my path. Cause when I was with her, she'll low-key tell me that she don't really care about the music or what I'm trying to do. She know what I'm trying to do. It's way bigger than any of this shit. And I respected her for that. And when you ain't gotta, she said she was supporting me or whatnot, but actions speak way louder than words. I don't give a fuck what you saying. Like, I can read energy. I can feel, I can tell when you got good intentions for me. I can tell when a motherfucker really there for me. And honestly, I feel there's no one on my side. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that until motherfuckers really come in my corner and the universe really give me them people. But if I keep surrounding myself with bullshit, like I've been trying to do, I ain't gonna be able to get shit. The universe gonna be like, man, you playing games, bruh. So, that being said, I'm just gonna try my best. I'm just gonna try my best with this situation as far as, like, I'm just gonna give her her space. I've been trying to talk to her, communicate with her. But I don't know, she trying to make me jealous with this other guy she worked with. She been hanging around him and shit like that. And that's perfectly fine, right? But she won't even make a little time for me, you know what I'm saying, if I can check up on her and the baby and stuff. Like, I just synced her, don't get me wrong, but before I just synced her, it was months before I seen her that time. And then before that, it was months. So it's like, and we're in the same city and shit, so it's not really no excuses. And she told me that she trying to keep her distance from me and not trying to get attached again, which is cool. Like, I get it, but I'm not trying to be with you no more, though. I told you that. So what's the purpose of keeping your distance and all that? Like, I'm not saying I don't even know if I want to be with this girl no more as far as that, because it's just too much funny shit going on. You can tell when a motherfucker on some other shit and when somebody really hurt or whatever. And I ain't saying she ain't hurt, but it's some other shit going on, bro. And that goes for family, that goes for friends, that goes for anybody, you know. And people know I know that they be on bullshit. I just play it cool, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, even if I do get off track a little bit, I'm going, like I did yesterday, something sparked me up yesterday because I was a little off track for a little minute. You know, not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Not focused on the journey I'm supposed to be on. And spirit guides, my ancestors told me, man, get off that shit, bro. Enough is enough. You already played around a little bit too long. And, yeah, it wasn't like I don't know what the hell going. Like, I kind of unplugged, but was still aware, if that makes any sense. But I just don't want nobody going through the same shit I'm going through, because I'm obviously going through everything in my life because of my choices and my perspectives of life. And of course, I'm a chosen one, man. I'm just going to flat out and say I'm a chosen one. And I don't think nobody can take none of the shit I go through on the daily. Because a lot of people don't want to wake up. A lot of people don't want to see what it is. A lot of people do know what's up and just do the opposite, because that's the type of spirit they got on them and whatnot. They allow them to control their life. And I was just talking to my cousin about this shit, and he like, man, you can't blame nobody. You can't blame nobody for their actions and what they do. Sometimes they got a spirit glued to their ass, man. And that's real shit. That goes for family, friends, and all that shit. Like I said, like, I don't really care about shit besides this situation with the third person I impregnated. Cause she know what type of person I am, what type of journey I'm on, but she's still putting up them blockages and shit to make me feel a certain way and all that. That's why I feel like she being a vampire right now. Like, she trying to drain my energy. And not knocking her. I wish her the best and all that shit, but I'm not about to No matter if it's a kid involved or not, I hate to say it, but I'm not about to drain myself, make myself miserable because of someone and their feelings. Like, at the end of the day, it's about the kid, you know? Fuck all that other shit that we was going through. I told her I don't even want to be with you no more. I just want to be there for my kid. You know what I'm saying? And she's still playing little games, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be with her, and she know, like, come on, man. bOoDa gonna take care of his no matter how anybody look at it from the outside. Yeah, I ain't got no 9 to 5 because I chose not to. I'm trying to do all this shit my way because I'm not trying to follow this shit, how this shit go. That's not how I operate. I was thankful enough to get through shit. Like, ever since I took this route, everything going in the right direction I wanted to, no matter how long it take or what. And people don't understand that. For example, I didn't even know how I was going to pay my phone bill on time, right? Like, I knew I had to go out there and get it or whatnot. Hustle or whatever, get the bread. But out of the blue, I get a fucking email cutting down my price of my phone bill. And I'm looking like, damn, the universe it just works in that type of, it's crazy how that shit works. I only have to get $25 to pay my phone bill. Phone bill $60. And it's like, damn. For one, Boost gave me a $10 discount because they tried to, when I bought this phone, the little bitch who gave me the phone and shit when I first got this phone, she put a $7 insurance charge on my shit. And I'm like, why is it $67? I called, they say, yeah, you got the insurance. And I said, that little bitch. So they ended up taking $10 off, so I only had to pay $50 this month. But then they sent me an email for $25 off, so I only had to pay $25. I'm like, damn, that shit is crazy. But it's just little simple shit like that, like, that I trust the universe in. Like, I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing because I've had people looking at me, or I'm not doing stuff for my kids or whatnot. As long as my kids is good physically and lay down on the road, I'm gonna try to get them mentally too. Cause sad to say, my firstborn, man, that's gonna be a hell of a job right there. But I ain't tripping. Like, I know a lot of people gonna see this and shit and try to test me and shit, throw all types of shit my way. But I'm not afraid, obviously, cause I'm saying it. And I'm gonna be there for my kids, especially when they get older. I can't wait till they get older if I can really tell them why I chose the path I did, why I'm doing what I'm doing, all that. So, don't let nobody take your shit away from you, your energy, your strive, your passion, none of that. If you feel like it's the right way, go for it. And I feel like this is the right way. No matter if it's a slow path or not. It's like, people don't get it. People do get what I'm doing. I think ever since I was a short, I'm looking back at certain shit, and I noticed why people was doing certain things to me, because they was trying to stop me from what I'm doing now. And when I finally met this shit, what I'm doing now, they like, oh shit, he ain't found it. And now they really trying to come at a nigga, you know? Like, the bad energies try to get through everybody, bro. Especially your family and close ones, because they know that's who's close to you, you know? And it's cool, like, at least I know that. At least I know that, and I got a good head on my shoulders, you know? I know how to maneuver around bullshit. And for another instance, they tried to slow me down for how I work and shit like that, and I wasn't even gonna address that, but I know, like, I know when it's some bullshit, bro. Like, now my hustle slowing down a little bit, because they noticing little shit. And that's the only way they can come at me, you know? Because mentally, you can't come at me. Like, I'm way beyond that. And they know that, so they try to go through other shit. And it's cool. I ain't mad. I understand. Because they know I understand. Overstand, rather. So, to anybody who gonna see this or whatever, don't let nobody stop you for what you're doing, no matter if it's a kid involved or not, because that's how they try to get you. And I was going through it a little bit, because I want to be in my kid life, you know what I'm saying? I want to be there, but I understand they use that to get to you as much as possible. And I can't even talk to nobody, like, I mean, I could, but they ain't gonna do shit but judge me or run back and tell a motherfucker, and then I already know how it go. Like, I'm not trying to sugarcoat shit no more. I'm done doing that shit. Like, it is what it is. People know what's up, man. That's why they be trying to throw all the type of shit my way. But I'm just gonna hope for the best, I guess, and put it in the universe hands and trust in them, because that's what I've been doing ever since I quit my job. The day I quit my job is when everything started falling into place. It been getting harder too, but it been better. I'd rather go through what I'm going through now than to be slaving my damn self, waking up, doing something I don't want to fucking do every day. I'd rather do that than to not do what I really want. You know, so it is what it is on that. I just hope everybody can take what I'm saying and address it to their life some type of way. Cause it do be hard sometimes but you gotta be strong minded, and you gotta have a good way of thinking. Cause if you don't, it's just gonna get to you all types of ways. Especially if you're one of the chosen ones, like, it's gonna show, like, through people, how they really feel about you. I don't even know what to say no more. I was just trying to address that, basically, about my shorty. They're going to test you hard, very hard. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest a little bit. And if you seeing this to the person I am addressing to, and she find out who I'm talking about, which is obvious, because, I mean, it's no hard feelings, real shit. There's no hard feelings, but I know what you want, though, at the same time, because it don't make sense. It don't make sense, and it makes sense that you doing it for a reason. And it's cool. It's cool. But I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, man, and stop trying to get off track so much. Because they'll glue on to you when you get off track and you're not focused what you really supposed to be here for. I know why I'm here. It took me a while to figure it out, but I know why I'm here. That's why I do music, because I know music is an outlet that can get to people's ears way faster than an activist or some shit like that. But speaking of the music, I got a Lego project coming, like I said, or whatever. But some crazy shit happened. I end up deleting all my damn music off my laptop. Like, all of it. Like, I still got, like, the program format or whatever. And all that. But I can't open up the file and, like, do waves and MP3s no more. It's like I got to do it all over, or try to find it through a recovery program. Which I went through a recovery program and all that, but I still didn't get everything. But gladly, I got my project mixed and, not mastered, but I got it mixed in the stems and everything, so I can still get it mixed and mastered. And, my Older Me, New to You Part 3. So, in the meantime, I can still record everything over if necessary. Cause I actually set up a little better setup at my grandmother's house. It's like soundproof damn there, man. And I think that's why it happened. I can do it that way. I'm just going to look at it in a positive state. Because it ain't like the projects I'm trying to push out later this year. Well, the project I'm trying to push out later this year and the project I'm trying to push out next year, they already got the stems and mix. So I'm actually good. It's just I recorded everything ahead of time after that. And now I'm gonna have to record all that shit over, it look like. But I'm gonna try to still do this recovery shit a few more times. If not, then I ain't even really mad. I'm not even gonna be mad about it, because it ain't like the project I'm trying to push out immediately is not done and everything. I just have to get it mastered. I can even get it mixed somewhere else. I got the extra stems for the raw stems, and I got stems I mixed. So it ain't all bad. I'm a little salty because I did record all that shit. I recorded all the my older me new to use. Like, I got projects up the ass. But they ain't coming till later on. So that's why I'm not tripping. I just want to have it done. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't gonna worry about it, if I can start writing new shit and focus on other shit. You know what I'm saying? Musically. But I ain't tripping. I'm still gonna get this shit done, man. And I know why I'm doing music. A lot of people be asking me why I'm doing it for, like I said before in previous videos, like, man, this shit way beyond than anybody can imagine. I just know music is a motherfucker. Like, everybody love music, right? So, but not saying I can't make it in this shit, but I know it's gonna be way harder than a motherfucker talking about some ass and titties and drugs and money and shooting. I know. Cause I spit shit that's needed to be heard for years now. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some people who've been doing their thing, man, but it's not enough of it. We got enough of that ass shaking and shit, all that bullshit. What the hell is up with the real shit? Like, somebody gonna tell me why you keep talking about the things you talking about. Like, why you can't change the content here and there. And I try to do that in my own little way, but I'm still gonna throw something at you. But I have to look out like, nigga, are you serious? You can listen to how a motherfucker die and the bitch sucking your dick all day, every day. But when the nigga change some shit, nah, I'm the weirdo. That's how you know it's an agenda out here, boy. This shit fucked up. And I'm in Chicago, man, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of fucking backlash and heat. Ain't nobody trying to hit that shit in the land, man. Everybody trying to get money, fuck bitches, gang bang, stay in their own lane in a way. But you're not, because you're just following the next man. A lot of niggas scared to be they self, bruh. I ain't afraid to be myself. I ride a bike around this bitch. I don't even got no whip. Motherfuckers look at me all types of sideways and shit, but do I care? I still ride my motherfucker bike. I'm gonna ride it today. But, yeah, man, spiritual shit is real. If you ain't in tune, if you ain't inclined with yourself, man, I just hope you find a way to get to that point, cause the more you wait, the more struggling you're gonna have to go through. I'm not mad at anybody how they operate. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna keep my distance, bro. I don't give a fuck if you family or not, bro. Like, this shit be getting too real, bro. And motherfuckers be knowing, like, what's up. And they know who you are. They know who I am. I'm 27 now. It took me when I was 20, I would say 2012 is when I first started getting a little taste of it. But it was more like some Illuminati shit, all that bullshit. But when I really started getting on it, was probably 20, when I turned 26, like the beginning, like the end of 25, 26 year of my life. Right before I quit my job, I started getting real inclined with myself and noticing what the fuck is really going on. Yeah, I already was going against the government and all that, but it ain't even about the government. The government utilizing shit like anybody else would do. So, yeah. I'm here. So, I'm not even mad at the government, bro. Like, people gotta look at things a whole different way. It ain't even about no government, nothing like that. It's beyond that. Like, but anybody who needed this, man, I'm just addressing how I feel and, you know, what I've been going through lately. And if you're going through it, don't stop what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Some will make a way for you. And that's been making a way for me ever since. So I'm telling you from experiences. So yeah, I'm out, man. I probably I don't know when I'm gonna make another live. I just decided to do a live this morning. It's kind of hot out here though, man. But I'll holler at y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned and back with a murder scene rather. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all soon. I ain't really got nothing else to say. Deuces.